Hello, fellas and ladies. I got more tiff. I'm crawling to the finish line here. Almost done my coverage finally. If you want a nice, easy, and quick rundown of everything I've seen, including stuff I won't be devoting videos to on here, I highly recommend checking out my piece on Bite Size Breakdown, where I go over everything I saw, rank them, and give my opinions. And, while you're there, give all the love to the site that you have in your heart. Next up is Ballad of a Small Player, directed by Edward Berger, director of films such as Jack and All My Loving. And in this film, we see Colin Farrell as a man on the run and in hiding in Macau, where his addictive personality explodes in ways that begin to eat away at him as many of his past starts to get him. So we're obviously hot off of All Quiet on the Western Front and Conclave for Mr. Edward Berger. Obviously on a hot streak, but guess what? The streak's over, boys! Stylistically, is his most effective. That was an issue I did have with Conclave and All Quiet on the Western Front. Two movies I do genuinely like to love. I do think they kind of lack a style or a personality, I guess you should say. And this movie definitely has personality. Crazy shots and very in-your-face kind of editing. It is all style but no substance, though. Like, finally he puts in a movie where a lot is going on from a stylistic standpoint and just guts it from a fucking substance standpoint. There's not a lot going on here worthy of discussion. I called this movie Cut Gems on my Letterboxd, I think, or maybe I just said it to friends, because it has a lot to say about addiction. Psyche has nothing to say about addiction. We see this guy going through, like, a lot of addictive things. Obviously a gambling addict, he has a lot of, like, drinking problems, he eats excessively. It's mostly just, like, gratuitous shots of him being an addict. And Colin Farrell does that excellently. He's very manic and, like, very clearly struggling. He's very clearly a broken man who's sweaty all the time. Like, he's going through it, and he definitely holds this movie together in some ways, but other ways he's just a excellent thing in a otherwise sloppy movie. But a lot of this movie is just kind of him being sad and, letting out his, like, sadness with, excess. And we do see certain things, like him connecting with other people, mostly Tilda Swinton, but that shit just wasn't given any, like, weight. Tilda Swinton's not bad, but her storyline is just not good at all. Actually, like, I would rather it get cut entirely, other than, like, it tells us what exactly he's on the run from. There's also a storyline with Fala Chen, which sucks. You can see where it's going from a mile away. There's a twist at the end that's like, yep. It's not even like I disagree with the movie's stance. I just don't know what the stance was. It's just showing excessive gambling and addiction. It's just a showcase of style, of frenetic editing and pacing and, like, crazy lighting, and the way Macau looks is gorgeous in ways. They also do that really thing I don't like, where they shove the camera in the guy's face. I don't like that. I don't even think Colin Farrell's performance is so good that you gotta watch it to see that. Unlike Anemone with Daniel Day-Lewis. It's just nothing really worthwhile. It's not the worst movie ever, but it just kind of comes off as dull. Like, for a movie with so much going on that's so rapid fire, it's pretty fucking, like, plain. If it has a statement about addiction, I don't know what it is, if not just a showcase of what it can look like in its most extreme state. I don't know, Berger kind of missed the mark on this one. His streak's at an end, I would say. I'm not saying he's dead forever, because that's how directors work. But I do think that despite the fact that this is his most stylistic, this is his most empty. It's style, no substance. Like, there's no other way to say it. It's style, no substance. On a technical standpoint, it's okay. Cinematography's pretty good. Editing is, like, I don't know, I guess style, like, where all the style comes from. Nothing totally wrong, I guess, except that it's a little off at times and doesn't match the stupid script. Volker Bertelmann, I have this complaint with him a lot. He has a problem where he sticks to one sound and fucking runs with it. The score of this movie is pretty, like, weak. And even though there is one sound that's really great, they blast it at you ad nausea. And it gets annoying at a point. And I didn't even feel that way with Conclave, even though I didn't love the way that score was used. It didn't help save anything about this movie, which is mostly just nonsense. It's nonsense thrown at you. Like, hey, look at addiction, you fucking plebe. And then, can I have another Oscar now? Yeah, this didn't work for me. Not one bit. Ballad of a Small Players' flourishes are merely a distraction from the pure emptiness of its dizzying plot, and as great as Colin Farrell's sweaty performance is, its depiction of gambling feels like nothing more than an exercise of excess, and not the examination it seems to think it is, making the big streak Edward Berger's on come to a screeching halt. I'll give it 3.5 sweaty Colin Farrells out of 10. I don't know. I wouldn't see it. I honestly would just skip out on it. Alright, that's all I got for you. Let's grab and share. Get out of here.